Karina Plattis is here, Member Success Manager with trueU, and today we have with us Mekey McAllen with Girl Scouts of Central Indiana. Mekey, thank you so much for joining us.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Absolutely. So we've got a few questions we'd like to ask you.
Okay.
The first one is, how do you celebrate employees at your organization?
Wow. Celebrating employees is so important, but it doesn't have to cost a lot of money, and it doesn't have to be things necessarily. I think a lot of times in how I feel like we celebrate our folks is just by listening, including them in some of the conversations that we're having and some of the initiatives that we're doing, and just like letting them be heard. I feel like sometimes being celebrated is really seriously being heard. We celebrate birthdays, we celebrate anniversaries, we have all staff fun days, we do those kinds of fun things, but it's also really about meeting people where they are. Like when we do, we had a employee appreciation week a couple weeks ago, and instead of having everybody come on site, Lori, my HR director, and I actually went out.
Right.
Because we're all over the state, basically, in 45 counties, and so we actually got to go out and visit people where they were, and I felt like that was a great way to say, we really appreciate you, we celebrate what you're doing, and we celebrate it right where you're doing it.
Awesome. I love that. Well, as a leadership graduate, what is one thing that has had the biggest impact on how you lead?
The leadership, it was transformative. It really was. I send my emails differently now because I send an agenda with everybody. But really,
that's helpful.
It was really a great way to be more self-aware. I think sometimes after you've been in any industry for a while, or you've worked for a while, you kind of feel like you know what's going on. And I will tell you, there were times of great aha moments in the Leadership Academy. And so really just excited to take back listening to my associates and really truly hearing what they're saying. And they're genius. Working genius is genius.
Yeah.
Because it really does kind of help you to understand why some people might not be so happy about certain aspects of what they're doing, but also being able to embrace the things they're like genius at, that they're so excited about.
Operating in their strengths.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. And so just kind of recognizing that if someone's struggling, not necessarily thinking that they're indifferent or that they don't care or they don't know, but really just understanding, hey, this just may not be their strong point, and just helping them through that.
Awesome. Okay, last question. What is one thing that trueU offers that has had the biggest impact on your organization?
I can't say enough about the professional development and the classes and the different events that are offered. Being able to do some things online, be able to view the things, and really all of the topics that are brought up are so timely. I think you guys do a really great job of understanding what's happening in the workspace, and then helping people to navigate that, and bringing in great thought partners and leaders to actually share those things with us, and having that available to everyone. We register for the class, we register for the event, we attend, we get points. So it makes it fun, challenge points, and it makes it really fun, but it also gives us that opportunity for debrief. Like, what did you learn? What are you taking out of that? And just having that resource there, it's priceless for us to have that resource for all of our people, full-time, part-time, exempt, non-exempt, remote, hybrid, doesn't matter. There's all of these learnings that they can get from this organization.